I bet when you woke up today, you didn't think that you'd be seeing some of the strangest things the internet had to offer, did you? Well, if that's what you're looking for, then you've come to the right place. Welcome back to The Supreme. I'm your host, Matty Wills, and if you've never been to our channel before, then you're definitely in for a real treat. Today's title is Strange Unexplained Videos Found on the Internet. Want to become part of the Supreme team? Make sure to subscribe down below with notifications on so you don't miss anything we post each day. Let's get rolling. Beach tires. We'll kick things off right here at the top of today's list, and we'll start with an activity that looks like it could be fun, but you definitely have to utilize extreme caution. So the video opens with a couple of young boys on a beach apparently playing with some rubber tires. Now, why exactly they chose these as their toys on this day is beyond me, but hey, I remember being a young, bored boy, and trust me, we could make toys out of anything. Anyway, it's quickly realized that these two dudes are about to toss this rubber tire into some kind of wide, active geyser. Check it out. Give it a moment and boom! Now, just why in the world would they do this? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd have probably done the same thing if I was their age, but still, depending on how far this tire is rocketed, I mean, someone could really find themselves getting hurt. Though I do have to admit, this does look sort of fun. But what do you think? Screams. So before we move on to the next blood-curdling topic, we've got to pause for a moment and do one of our favorite things. This is about the time of the show when we like to stop and shine a light on one of our most recent viewers. With that said, today's special shout-out goes to Tamari Leach, who just the other day left a comment saying, "I'm going to keep showing love on your excellent videos. I can't get enough of them. Hashtag Supreme Family." Hey, Tamari, thanks a lot. We really love the fact that you guys and gals really love our channel. Thanks so much for sharing love. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll have a brand new video lined up just for you. So imagine you're headed out for a nice time on the town with your significant other. Perhaps you all have plans of checking out a movie or going to grab some dinner. You know, just another typical day. But before you're able to actually get your hot date indoors to enjoy the evening, out of nowhere, you start hearing the loudest and most blood-curdling screams you've ever heard. Well, that's exactly what happened to one YouTuber while he was outside of a motel. Not a whole lot of information out there about the incident. However, we do know that some people in the area suggested that this could simply be a mountain lion, considering they do like to scream at night. Now, I never went to college. Well, I did, but it didn't work out for me too well. But I know I'm smart enough to know the difference in screams between a darn mountain lion and a human being. You see, this is a mountain lion. Wait, no, that's not it. This is a mountain lion. Hey, now that I think about it, maybe that was a mountain lion in that clip. Either way it goes, it surely was dang scary. The Mysterious Bride. Our next clip comes from Colombia back in 2008. Now, the strange and eerie thing about this one is that men who were in the car shooting this video, according to legend, were all found hours later in an abandoned car, lifeless. And no one quite understands why or how that happened. All we know is that this video was shot in the final moments of their lives, and it's super creepy. Check it out. The car drives past this lady standing in the middle of the road, wearing a wedding dress. The lady appears to be waving as the car slows down to drive around her. But that's where the video ends. What in the world is happening here? And what could have happened to these guys after the video was shot? Only a mystery remains. What do you think happened? By the way, if you want to get a shout out in our daily videos, don't forget to drop a comment and show some love with the hashtag Supreme Family. You could be the lucky one tomorrow. Now, let's get back to the video. Close call. We'll move on. Up next, we have a prime example of why it's a good idea to try and attach some eyes to the back of your head, especially if you want to get into competitive surfing. Now, of course, I know that you probably won't be able to actually attach eyes to the back of your head because, well, I just don't think science and medicine has evolved to that level just yet. But this event could have ended so much worse for this poor guy. While competing in a surfing challenge down in South Africa not too long ago, one surfer was shocked when he noticed that it was more than surfers and surfboards in the water that day. That's right, a shark was eerily close to this dude, and how he managed to escape, I still can't figure out. In fact, the shark actually bit a huge chunk out of the surfboard, which is a great contrast to what he could have bitten. Let's just say, had that animal gotten what he wanted on that day, it definitely would have been my man's last day playing in the ocean. Wait, now that I think about it, if I were him being this close to a shark in general, that would have been my last day out there for sure. Train to the clouds. We'll move on. The last two clips were a little intense. Let's relax with this one. Just lean your chairs back, put your feet up, and prepare to be taken on a ride to the clouds. Yeah, in real life. It's called the Train to the Clouds, and it can be found in Argentina. This is considered one of the most extreme roads in all of the world, and in fact, it's actually a train track. This incredible route literally puts its passengers through the clouds in the sky as you'll climb more than 13,000 feet in the air. The track is used as a tourist trip where you can simply ride the train for the views. Most travelers on it, though, are actually locals. And if you do get to ride it one day, then make sure you bring your camera because the views along the way are absolutely incredible. The 4-hour ride chugs along at a fairly leisurely pace, as along the way you'll see some of the most beautiful geological wonders of the world. Happy birthday. Up next, we've got a strange video that really doesn't even have much of an explanation. And to be completely honest, as we were doing our research around the World Wide Web looking for strange and fascinating videos just for you to check out, we came across this one, and for the record, we've got no idea what the heck is going on. I will say this, however, if it's your birthday, then you're in luck because, well, just watch.
Anyways, just wanted to say happy birthday.
What in the world did we just witness? Why are they wearing these strange masks singing happy birthday like this? Listen, if it's anyone's birthday in your family or circle of friends, please send them this link. Please, do it for me. The bear wave. So I personally know about 10 or 15 fans of the channel who absolutely love when we're able to include cute animals in our shows. So good golly, that's just what I'm gonna do right now. Wait a second. Do people still say good golly? Well, I just did, so whatever. Anyway, this next clip is super cute even though it comes from something that could literally rip me apart in seconds if he really wanted to. Check out this bear sitting on the side of the road. Well, I don't think it's a real road. It looks more like a zoo or some type of animal enclosure. Anyway, after tossing the bear some food, which I always heard wasn't necessarily the best thing to do, the lady in the passenger seat says goodbye and waves to the bear. And then the bear inexplicably waves back. What in the heck? I wonder what else that big boy can do. The abandoned mine. Okay, enough with the cuteness for a while. Let's get back to something eerily creepy. A YouTuber was exploring an old mine not too long ago, and what he saw inside of it was creepy as you know what. Inside, he saw some very disturbing things, including chains hanging down from the ceiling. But that's not it. The chains that are dangling from the ceiling appear to be moving all by themselves. Now, just what in the world is going on here? The YouTuber claims that he could feel the presence of some type of negative being while inside of the mine, and it made him feel extremely uneasy. How in the world could this be happening by itself? I mean, the short answer for me is that it can't. So then, what in the world is going on here? The haunted shop. As we continue to count down today's unexplained internet videos, we've got another creepy one. Up next, there's a store called Barnsley Antique Center over in England. Within the first 12 months of it being open, the shop owners claimed that him and his staff had experienced over 50 different paranormal events. And he says 50 is a moderate guess. In the CCTV footage, you can see everything from glass breaking by itself, objects falling off the wall, and just about everything else that could go wrong does. These things have happened while the shop was empty and also while it was completely full of people. How could anyone explain any of this without implying that there must be a ghost, or perhaps even an entire family of ghosts, living in this shop? How long would it take for you to pack up and leave if something like this was going on in your place of business? I mean, I know it wouldn't be easy to just pack up everything and leave at a drop of a dime, but still, you can't be around this type of energy. So what would you do? One heck of a shower. We'll end things today on a lighter note. Now, before I show you this clip, I just have to ask, where do you normally take your showers? Yeah, when it's time for you to get all cleaned up, where do you normally shower? Well, I hope that your answer is simply in your shower, because that would be normal. What wouldn't be normal, however, would be for you to take your shower at your local car wash. Yeah, check out this dude who must not have ever gotten the memo, because he's clearly trying to get his clean on by swinging around in this car wash. What the? This is definitely not safe, so please don't try this at home or at your local car wash either. And that's today's video. If you like today's video, leave a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you never have to miss out on any of our interesting videos ever again.